Hello everyone, welcome back. Can you believe me when I tell you that this property right here on 1 acre lot with no HOA is only $599,000? Well, today I'm going to be giving you a full tour of this property. 1 acre lot, no HOA, extended driveway, side entry garage, covered patio in the back, custom driveway like I said, custom walkway right here. Beautiful finishes. Huge home, 2,700 square feet, 4 bed, 3.5 bath. And yes, guys, it is available in Floresville, Texas, minutes away from San Antonio, Texas. And I'll go over every single detail, but let's get started. As you can see, this property does have a beautiful little walkway, and it does have a lot of colors that blend in so well with each other. Let's take a look at the exterior just a little more before we walk inside. Now you do have a front covered porch right here, and you can easily fit some chairs, a table, have a little setup, and it does have the tile flooring. But let's focus on the doors right here. You do have a double door entrance, and these doors are pretty heavy. They don't just open like anything. These are some heavy duty doors right here. As you can see, location is important when it comes to buying, any property. This home is only 30 minutes away from the Riverwalk, which is basically downtown San Antonio. It is much closer to get to other areas of San Antonio, but to give you an idea, 30 minutes from downtown San Antonio to have a good time, go shopping. For a home like this, I think it's worth it. A 30-minute drive of no traffic, which in my opinion is better. I'd rather have 30 minutes of no traffic than 30 minutes of bumper to bumper traffic, in my opinion at least. Now this is your living room area. You have these beautiful touches on the ceiling, nice craftsmanship. You do have the big kitchen island. You also have plenty cabinets. Like I said, there are a lot of colors in this home, but in my opinion, they go so well. For example, you have the black cabinets right here. You have the brown cabinets right there. White on the countertops. And you have the gold accents right here. But it goes so well with this property. Another, set of random colors. You have the white stone with this sort of like, I don't know, it looks like bronze, a little more reddish color on the wood, but it looks so good. You have the built-in fireplace. It is electric. In my opinion, you don't need, like a wood fireplace here in Texas. It is so hot throughout the entire year that, this is something you might use a couple times. In my opinion, fireplaces are pointless here in Texas at least, well, at least in South Texas. And as you can see, you do have the separate dining area, and just take a look at these cathedral or vaulted ceilings, whatever you want to call them. But it is a separate dining area with this nice chandelier right here. Let me show you. Nice little touch. And this home, this dining area does have a view towards the front of the house. Let me just show you. This is facing the front, and right there is your entrance. Now I do want to show you one more time these large windows that you have right here. These windows are going to let so much natural sunlight and give you the best view of this home, which is your 1 acre lot. And we'll get to that here in a little bit. But first, in the first floor, because this is a 1.5 story home, and I'll jump into that once we get there, you do have the master bedroom downstairs, and there is no carpet. As you can see, beautiful shiplap on the walls. Is this shiplap? I've always called it shiplap, but look at it. Look how it looks on the camera right there as I'm walking out. It does have lighting on top as well, and you have more windows. Now I do want to show you, you do have the vaulted ceilings as well in here, which just makes the room look that much bigger. And yet again, there goes that view, that the rest of your 1 acre lot, a blank canvas for you to do as you wish with. In the master bathroom, as you can see, you have a dual vanity setup, tile in the back, Nice countertops that do match the countertops right here, as you can, or not the countertops, that do match the cabinets very well. And yes, you have the best of both worlds here. You have the tub with the walk-in shower, and the walk-in shower itself has some more tile flooring that we haven't seen yet in this property, as you can see right here. Take a look at that. Nice. And you have more tile on the walls right here. Nice little black touch right there. The oversized shower head and the bonus shower head right there. So personally, me, this bonus shower head is perfect for when you have to give your dogs a bath, because I do have dogs and I always think about things like that whenever I'm touring a home. You have the standalone tub right there. But most importantly, 2,700 square feet, you better have a big walk-in closet, and you have the shelving. You have more shelving slash storage right there to hang your clothes, and you have more space towards back here. And you can easily add some more over here. You know, you can definitely make it a little bit more spacious, but the way it is now, it does have, you know, a very spacious layout. Now, right here, you will have extra storage space for towels, linen. That's something that, you know, you will see throughout this house, is you do have plenty of space for extra storage, which, you know, 2,700 square feet, you better have a lot of space, because if you want a home this big, you're gonna fill it up with a lot of things. So, okay, let me backtrack a little bit. We are at the entrance of the house. This is going to be secondary bedroom number 1. As you can see, no carpet. All these rooms do have ceiling fans already. And I will say this room is a little bit smaller, in my opinion, but if you want to work from home office, this is definitely a good area right here. Or if you have young kids who don't necessarily need a king size bed, you know, a twin or a full, maybe a queen will fit in this room for sure. Now you do have another secondary bedroom right across from this one. So if you do have the kids that, you know, they want to have their own rooms, but they're still, you know, they still don't want to be too far from each other, this is a perfect setup right here. As you can see, I would say these rooms are the same size, but this one for some reason seems a little bigger. Maybe it's the layout. Take a look at the closet right there. These are simple closets, you know, nothing too big, but they did add these little shelves right here, which, you know, is just another little extra touch that, you know, you wouldn't notice. And now it's usable. Now these two secondary bedrooms can share the first secondary full bathroom. It's a single vanity setup with these adjustable mirrors right here. Check it out. I press this button and it changes a little bit. I'm gonna turn it off. And then I think these are heated as well, as you can see. This button right there. I'm gonna turn it off, but it does have a couple purposes. Now you do have more. It's not just a simple tub with basic tile. They did bring that tile and the shower head to this bathroom as well. This builder did a good job at making sure there's luxury throughout the entire property. In my opinion, whether it's something small or big, you know, they went out of their way to do something a little extra. Now this is the laundry room right next to the kitchen area. The kitchen is right there. Now this laundry room has definitely a lot of space. You even have some cabinets right here to store the detergent or whatever you may need to store. You know, but the main thing is you can walk in here. You don't just feel like the purpose here is just throwing your clothes and leave. You know, you have space to set up an ironing table, you know, whatever you may need to do. Your pantry is walk-in. It does have a lot of shelves. I mean, you can fit a decent amount of stuff in here. So good sized pantry. Close this door and let me show you the storage door that I was talking about. Now, is there a light in here? I don't see a light, but this is more of your Harry Potter style closet. No carpet, and you are gonna have space all the way back here. As you can see, you know, sometimes rooms like these, I think about them as like doggy rooms. Like I'll get rid of the door right here, put a little doggy door right there, and then the dogs can hang out. You know, I don't know. Maybe. Does anybody else think like that? Anybody else that have pets in here that is always thinking about how they can include them, you know, in any way that they can? This is a secondary bathroom specifically for your guests. So if you have any guests over and you're having a party, they can stay away from the rooms over there and they can just come over here and use the guest bathroom, which is going to be next to the garage. Now this garage is a 2-car garage and the floor is epoxy black, which is the best color in my opinion. You don't see nothing. It'll look clean most of the time. You know, of course, clean it here and there, but you have the black epoxy flooring. You do have the garage door opener installed. You have a little area for the water softener if you do choose to install one next to the water heater. Extra bump out right there for storage. That's perfect to put the Halloween decorations, Christmas decorations. That way you don't have to sacrifice a vehicle from being in here. The 2-car garage door with, as you can see, there's no lights on in here, and that is definitely enough to keep it lit without having to turn on any of the lights. But we've pretty much seen the whole first floor. Now I'm going to take you to the top. Like I said, this is a 1.5-story home. And what that means is that the only purpose of this second floor is to have the 4th and final bedroom. Now I'm walking up the stairs right now. And as you can see, this is the only area with carpet. And you do have a small like seating area right here. You could put a desk, you know, you could just leave it empty. It's kind of like a random space right here. But let me show you. I don't know if you're ready, but this is going to be a huge room. This is the 4th bedroom or the 2nd master bedroom, you know. This is perfect for your oldest kid. If you got your father-in-law, your mother-in-law, you know, family visiting, this is the perfect room for them. And it even has, a view, a 360 view of the entire property. You have the backyard. You have the front yard view. Let me show you. Front yard view right there. And you have a view of the side. So this room definitely can take a scope of the entire area. It's like you're at the top of the castle in this home. You also have the vaulted ceilings. Let me show you. Ceiling fans. And for as hot as it is here in Texas right now, let me actually pull it up just in case you don't believe me. Right now it is Floresville, where I am right now. 93 degrees. Guys, that is hot. And it feels really good inside this house. So this one does have the sliding door closet. Space right there for clothes. More shelves. You even have this mirror set up right there. You do have the nice color on the cabinets in here, on the vanity, more of that gold, more of that white. And these adjustable mirrors right there. Gonna go ahead and turn this one off. And you do have a walk-in shower. So this one is basically another master bedroom. It does have the walk-in shower, the nice finishes, you know, the shower head. Overall, very beautiful home. I would say the last thing I have to show you now is the backyard. So let me just turn off all the lights real quick and I'll finish this video off in the backyard. Okay guys, let me show you the backyard now. You do have the extended covered patio with the tile flooring. But if you're someone that loves to cook outside and entertain, someone like me, you know, you do have the gourmet kitchen setup right here. It does have the sink along with this gas stove right there, which is perfect. It is brand new. Let's see if we can open it up real quick. Look, brand spanking new. You will be the first person to grill in it. You get to break it in. You also have the mini fridge right there to keep the cold ones or the waters. But the main purpose of this is having a way to enjoy the backyard right away without having to add it yourself. Now, as you can see, this is the rest of your 1-acre lot. And like I mentioned earlier, this is a blank canvas. I mean, all you really have is a covered patio in the back. But as far as the eye can see, this is all your lot right here and there is no HOA. Take a look, you have the septic right there. But guys, no HOA. You can do whatever you want, and the land is plenty flat, so you don't have to worry about, you know, having to flatten anything up. You can add your pool, you can add your basketball court, your soccer court. You know, this home for the price is insane, you know, because once you get closer to certain areas of San Antonio, you can say goodbye to this $599,000 price, because that's pretty much the price for a home on a regular size lot. Like I said, you're 30 minutes away from downtown San Antonio. If you don't mind the drive, if you're looking for a 1 acre home, if this price sounds good to you, you know, if you don't want neighbors close to you, this might just be the home for you. I'm going back to the front right now as I end this video. As you can see, your covered patio one more time. And there are other homes being built around here, as you can see. This is a 1 acre community. There's no mobile homes. These are all custom homes. So like I was saying, Floresville, Texas, 30 minutes away, $599,000, no HOA, which is going to be the main selling point. But as soon as you move here, guys, you will have to get your very own boots, and I will get them for you. Check those out right there. That is your way of moving to Texas the real way. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. If you are interested in this property right here, or a property in general here in the San Antonio surrounding areas. What's up, guys? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I haven't made a long video like this in a while, but the goal is to bring them back once a week, maybe twice a week, for specific homes like this. My information is in the link. If not, I'll put my information right here somewhere. Reach out to me and let's have a conversation. Let's connect and let's make something work.